Hello, Lego fans. This is Lego Man 50. Podcast Lego Man 50. This is Noel. And welcome to this next episode. So, as we continue building our bricks. So, I picked up, and I will just do this off of Marketplace. So, it is a little container full of a mixture of figures and parts. So let's dive into it together and let's see what we do have here in this little collection and whether or not I wasted my time. And I can tell you straight off the bat, one of the reasons I bought it is this guy, but he's missing his headpiece. So he's from Star Wars, hence the reason I bought the pack in the first place. Shanning's tin, but he's missing the headpiece. But how bad? The rest of it is in pretty good shape, you know. So just have to find the headpiece, and I already have one of him. But you know, now I'll have two once I get the headpiece. Let's go through this. I don't think it's in here, but it's worth looking at. And look who else we have. Missing the legs, yes. This gunnery. So the rest of them is in actually great condition. Really, really good condition. I just need the leg piece. But again, not the biggest worry in the world. And so because I saw a couple of Star Wars pieces in it, I picked it up. And so, you know, just have to hunt down the leg piece for that. Wouldn't be the most expensive thing to find or the hardest. So there we go. That's just the most expensive part of it. And let's see what else. And then there's the third one that I saw. That is Anakin's chest piece. And the rest of them isn't there. That's not the legs, and those legs are in bits. Really, really bad. So they're no good. They've got to go in the bin. But I have the chest piece from Anakin. And as I said in the previous video, I'm actually doing this on the kitchen table, but I have a table order that I'll be picking up in a couple of days' time, and I'll be starting on a room where I'll be displaying all my Lego and working on my Lego and putting it all together. And I have lots of other pieces, and I have a couple of boxes full of mixed Lego that are from every team imaginable. And there's lots of parts as well. So for some of these things, I'm just going to be able to put ones together from what I get. And I enjoy doing that. It's a bit of fun. But those legs are trash. They've got to go. But that's Anakin center or chest piece. So there we go. There's another, you know. Now, this guy is complete. And this is a robot cop. It's not worth a whole pile. He comes from, I think, one set in 2014. He's in good condition. He's not worth much, you know what I mean? Maybe €1-2. So I paid $7 for the whole lot. And he's not in bad condition. So with a lot of the Lego City stuff, I'll be bulking it together and just shipping it on out. As I said, it's not my thing. This guy's missing a hat. Red hat. He's a paramedic. Head is wrong, but not the biggest deal. But that's a paramedic chest piece, and again came out in 2016 in one set. And again, very easy to put the other head on. I have a stack of them, and I think it was a red baseball cap. Again, probably about €2. But that head, I need to check on that head. That's off of something else. I think that's off of a zombie. That could be Pirates of the Caribbean. I'll have to double check it to see where we go. Now, these are two different parts. The legs are just plain back legs. That chest piece is Medusa. And I think that's worth 16 or 18 euros. So that came in a collectible. The legs are wrong. Obviously, the head is missing. But I think the chest piece, well, the whole figure's worth about €20. So the chest piece is probably €10-12 there alone. Highly collectible. The legs are just standard legs. So nice little piece. Doubt I have the rest of her, but somebody might be looking for that. This guy is again from the collectible series, and he's a fencer. So there's a base plate that came with him. I have a stack of base plates. That's not a big deal. The hands are right, as in the two different hands, one with a glove, one without. He came out in 2015, I'm going to say. I think he's worth €3 or €4. He's not in bad condition. And yeah, so that's a nice complete piece. So happy days with him. Beautiful. Now, for the Marvel fans, the head and the chest are correct. It's an Ultron Sentry from 2015. They're the wrong legs for him. But the rest is the Ultron Sentry from 2015. So great printing on it, isn't it? Absolutely fabulous, in really good condition. That printing is fantastic on him, front and back. Beautiful. So I think he's worth, not he's worth mad money, maybe €2-3 complete, you know. Now this guy's complete. Handy out. So he is Crush Smasher from Ninjago. Came in 3 sets in 2016. He's in good condition. Any Ninjago fans, I don't collect Ninjago, so I'll be shipping this guy on. I know he's worth €3 or €4 maybe. Not a bad looking piece, but I'm not a fan of Ninjago. Great shoulder piece. So that'll be shipped on out because, again, I'm not a Ninjago collector. And there's probably a couple out there that do collect. Spaceman. Spacemen were huge. I mean, this guy came in a mountain of sets. That's the paramedic's head. There we go. This guy's not in great condition. Very faded. That's not his head and that's not his helmet. So it's a white helmet and wrong head. So that's paramedic. So I have the paramedic, all bar a blue cap, which is very, very simple to get. So, but he's not worth much of anything. He's in pretty poor condition. And the legs are absolutely gone in that. Now, again here, that doesn't all go together. In fact, that's 3 different things. That chest piece is a diver, or from a diver piece. I think the Atlantis sets would have come with quite a bit of sets. Cape doesn't go with it. The legs don't go with it. So that's just a mishmash, but it's always handy to have capes, particularly if you like Star Wars, because there's a lot of people in them. And again here, this is a mishmash of different pieces. So this will all have to be pulled apart. I think you know who the head comes off of. That's the wrong chest piece. That is a Harry Potter chess piece. And I'm not a Harry Potter, even though I have a few sets still in the box. I am not a collector of Harry Potter. And there are probably sets once I start setting up that I'll be looking to ship on. Some have been built and some are still sealed. And I can't think of the name of it. That chess piece is Harry Potter. It's off another one. Legs are the legs. Cape can be probably Harry Potter, but that's from that. Let's see what else we've got. Last few bits. So we got the legs, plain head. Nice helmet, actually. That could be the diver's helmet. No, Spaceman. Actually, that's the diver's helmet. So the chest piece that's there, that probably color's wrong, but oh, nice little head, zombie. Can't think of the name of him. He's an alien. So I don't think I have any other part to go with him that I'm aware of. But as I said, I have several boxes that need to be gone through. Like that, if you see something here and you collect it and you're looking for it, let me know, because I have, as I said, outside of the Star Wars, a lot of the other stuff will be just moved on. And I either swap or just sell. to fund my Lego Star Wars addiction. And which, if you're watching this, you'd have too. But a couple of nice pieces there. As I said, the reason I bought it was because I saw the Star Wars ones in it, so I picked it up for that. The fact that there's a couple of ones there that are complete is handy, or near complete, that I can complete. And the parts like that, somebody somewhere is going to be looking for them. So I don't have a online shop, and no intention of going down that road anytime soon. So it's just merely a case of, if you see it and you need it, let me know, we'll talk. And you can get me here on YouTube. I now have a TikTok one as well, called LegoMan50, and on Instagram, LegoMan50. You can catch me on all of them. Love your feedback, love your comments, good or bad, and let me know, what you're collecting. I'm interested in seeing what other people collect as well. As I said, I have some random bits as well, which I'll go through. So, folks, until next time, keep on bricking.